Beneath the calm surface of a sea turtle's shell lies a hidden crisis. These incredible creatures can silently suffer from stress, and it's not solely due to pollution or fishing nets. Picture this: a turtle appears fine, swimming gracefully in its rehabilitation tank. But what if its serene exterior conceals a deeper danger? The real threat may stem from our misunderstanding of its behavior. Many believe emotional intelligence is a uniquely human trait, but for sea turtles it can be a matter of life and death. Misreading their emotional signals can lead to catastrophic consequences. You might think you're helping, but are you actually putting them at greater risk? Imagine a dedicated marine biologist closely monitoring a turtle, convinced it's recovering well. Yet, the turtle is stressed, displaying subtle signs that often go unnoticed: rapid breathing and increased hiding. These aren't mere quirks, they're urgent cries for help. The core issue lies in a breakdown of communication. We often project our own feelings onto these animals, misinterpreting their signals. When a turtle retreats into its shell, we might see comfort, but it could actually signal panic. Rehabilitation centers frequently fail to create environments that truly meet the emotional needs of these turtles. Bright lights, loud noises, and human presence can amplify their stress. While physical healing is prioritized, their emotional struggles are often overlooked, jeopardizing both their recovery and survival. This is a critical moment. If we ignore the emotional well-being of these creatures, we risk their future. Recognizing the signs of stress is vital. Creating a calming environment and observing their behavior closely can revolutionize their healing process. Join the movement to not only save turtles but to truly understand them. It's about empathy, not just care. As you reflect on this, remember, sea turtle rehabilitation is not just about healing injuries, it's about grasping the unspoken. Let's change the tide together. Have you ever seen a sea turtle and felt a wave of calm wash over you? What if I told you that beneath their serene exterior lies a world of stress? The hidden risks of misunderstanding their emotional needs during rehabilitation could significantly impact their recovery in ways we might not expect. Imagine a turtle that's just been rescued. You might think the process is simple: provide care and it will heal. But that's just part of the picture. Many overlook the emotional state of these animals. Stress signals are often more subtle than you think. When a turtle is in distress, it may show signs through slight withdrawal or unusual stillness behaviors that are easy to overlook. Ignoring these signals can lead to a tragic misunderstanding of what they truly need. Let's dive deeper. Picture a bustling rehabilitation center with caregivers in lab coats coming and going. Now, imagine a sea turtle in a tank surrounded by welcoming humans. Instead of feeling secure, it's overwhelmed. The noise, bright lights, and constant presence of unfamiliar faces create a perfect storm for stress. Many believe that care is just about food and shelter, completely missing the vital aspect of emotional well-being. Why isn't anyone addressing this? Consider this: in our own lives, emotional health plays a crucial role in how we recover from challenges. Why should it be any different for a sea turtle? This emotional disconnect can lead to long-term health issues, something many facilities fail to recognize. Now envision a turtle displaying signs of stress like a rapid heartbeat or erratic swimming. Caregivers unaware of these signals might misinterpret them as mere agitation. But Thayer actually cries for help. Can you feel the tension rising? What if these turtles could express their needs? Understanding these signals could be transformative, making the difference between successful rehabilitation and a return to the wild or something much worse. So what can we do? Awareness is the first step. Caregivers should be trained to recognize emotional stress signals. Even the slightest changes in behavior can provide vital clues. Imagine a world where every turtle receives the emotional care it truly deserves. This is just about turtles, it's a reminder for all of us. Emotional intelligence matters, even in the animal kingdom. By paying attention and understanding these creatures better, we can help them heal and thrive. As you reflect on this, consider your role in the bigger picture. Every bit of awareness counts. Let's spread the word and advocate for a more compassionate approach to rehabilitation. After all, the future of these magnificent creatures may depend on it. Imagine standing on a sunlit beach, the gentle waves lapping at your feet, when you spot a sea turtle struggling to find its way back to the ocean. It's a breathtaking moment, but there's a hidden complexity that many people overlook. What if I told you that the emotions of this magnificent creature might be misunderstood? When we attempt to rehabilitate these turtles, how much do we truly understand about their feelings? You might think that simply feeding them or providing a safe environment is sufficient, but that assumption can be dangerous. Emotional intelligence in animal rehabilitation is often neglected, leading to heartbreaking consequences. Picture a turtle recovering from an injury, surrounded by caring humans yet still feeling isolated. Studies show these animals can experience stress and anxiety. What happens when we misinterpret their behavior? We might assume fire okay when, in reality, they are struggling. Now, consider a dedicated rehabilitation team working tirelessly to nurse a turtle back to health. They believe they're doing everything right, but when the turtle's behavior doesn't improve, frustration sets in. They may not realize that their well-meaning actions could actually increase the turtle's distress. Can you see the gap? A lack of understanding about emotional signals can lead to incorrect assessments, creating a tough cycle to break. The emotional landscape of these creatures is as complex as ours, yet it's often reduced to simple behaviors, leaving so much unspoken. Let's dive deeper. Imagine watching a turtle that seems withdrawn. You might think it's just shy, but what if it's actually feeling vulnerable? Failing to recognize these nuances risks misjudging their recovery needs, potentially causing more harm.